The big head, again, was an attempt to make something large, which wouldn't be too heavy for me at that point. And so I tried, I think it's called foam something, not foam core.
Uh-huh.
And it cuts just like butter. And so it's actually 2 layers, and the black layer is the first layer, and I would cut out the shapes, and then I used pieces of wood rather arbitrarily, just to fill those spaces and to add color, and that's very, very much like a series of my father's head that I did some years ago, very much the way he looked. And that bird up there, again, is put together with various kinds of material. Great Northern Mouse wall piece came about with having all these pieces of nice walnut and maple and so forth, and all put together with Phillips screws, and it's very fragile here. So, but many artists and photographers have done. I would often, on my way home from school, stop at Lincoln Park Zoo, and they had the hugest gorilla called Bushman. And I made many sketches of him, sculptures and so forth. So this is Bushman. It's a combination of metal and wood. And I made one like that when I had a big loft that was maybe 6 feet high. And because I had to move out of that space, I had to destroy it. But I did show you the slide. They asked me if I wanted them, and so I just improvised legs of a bird, and then this was a, forget what that was, but it's all pieces put together to suggest some kind of a bird of prey, and then that came about pretty much because that piece there was also a piece from some kind of furniture, and so I put it together to make something like an African wall piece that came about. This and this are 2 halves of an old guitar, which I used for the hair. This, I think, was a bowl that this is the back of the bowl. This, I don't know what this was, but I cut it into the shape of a bust.